Hi, I'm Simon Kemp. I'm the CEO of Kepios, which is a marketing advisory company. Our whole purpose is to help our clients make sense of the future by asking more informed questions. I think what's really interesting about the idea that the model has changed is that perhaps the model for retailers has changed, but actually the model for consumers seems very similar. It's our problem to fix, and it's only really our problem to notice. The consumer just gets more of what they want in the ways that they want it, whenever they want it. Also, I think we've seen a considerable movement towards this whole concept of omni-channel retail. I worry considerably that while there's an awful lot of truth behind the thinking that goes into omni-channel, it's actually completely back to front. What we're doing with omni-channel is we're starting with our industry, our model, and what we're not doing is starting with what does the audience want, what does the consumer want, what's the real value that we could be delivering. A lot of the marketers, a lot of the retailers that I speak to, they're very concerned about keeping up to date with the latest trends. They want to know that they're using all the latest gadgets. That's quite a big challenge. Being able to stay up to date with everything is incredibly difficult, but a lot of the time we spend way too much time obsessing about the technology. If we come back to the basics, what is it that our audiences and our consumers really want? What's the value that we deliver specifically? So we obsess less about technology and more about increasing the value proposition to the audience. Especially when it comes to the marketing side of things, there are some very exciting new opportunities coming through. If you think about the way that online retail works today, an awful lot of that is very purposeful behaviour. I go onto Amazon to buy a specific product, I check out. There's very much less of what we would see on the high street, where people are walking casually past stores, see something in the window and think, oh, that's quite nice. And they go in and they end up buying a few different things. The social commerce elements that we're seeing coming through in technology today, I think there's a very real opportunity that will bring back some of those social elements into e-commerce which have been lacking since e-commerce began, basically. The bit that I'd take away most is that you've got a room full of very enthusiastic, very knowledgeable marketers that come with real questions that they want real answers to, and you've got a host of great speakers, you've got great organisation behind it, but most importantly you've got a group of your peers that are there to swap stories with, exchange pain points, identify common solutions and move the entire industry forward. And of course, let's not forget, this is iMedia, you're going to have a lot of opportunity to socialise as well, so there's going to be the drinking, the entertainment and the general standing and socialising with everybody as well. So 2 days of absolutely fantastic stuff ahead.